Dewitt Scott again from the Moraine Valley Library, Black History Month curation of titles, and another book that I have that I want to talk about for the collection is The Other Wes Moore. So The Other Wes Moore is actually about two young black men, both named Wes Moore, who grew up in Baltimore's black neighborhoods. And what makes the book so fascinating is I believe it's a bestseller. Yes, a New York Times bestseller. What makes the book so fascinating is that you have these two boys who are born a year apart. They grow up in Baltimore and they have the exact same name, right? Wes Moore, but they're unrelated. They have no family ties. And one Wes grows up to be a decorated veteran, a Rhodes Scholar, and right now is pursuing a very positive, very lucrative political career. The other Wes was a young man who spent time in and out of prison, became a drug dealer, and is now serving a life sentence for a murder conviction. And I think it really highlights the fragility of the black male experience in the inner city, right? These two guys who grew up, both of them in single mother households, they look at their lives and see just how thin of a line it is for either one of them to go in either direction, right? Either Wes could have switched places. Either Wes could have been on the right side of the law. Either Wes could have been on the wrong side of the law. But to have two of these men who were so close together in proximity and did not know each other, to grow up and to go these two separate ways is really fascinating. It was written by the Wes Moore who will go on to have the political career and be the decorated veteran. And throughout the book, he does a very good job of showing both their lives, how their lives parallel as they're growing up, but how there are key choices here and there that are made that sort of twist their fate, right? Or turns them in one direction, whether it is the school that they attend or some decisions that the elders in their families make about their lifestyles or whatever it may be, right? Just these small decisions is what separates the two. It's a very well-written book. I believe that the popularity of the book was sparked because I believe it was mentioned by Oprah. It's one of Oprah, I don't know if it's one of her book club picks or she just talked about it on her show or her network. But typically when Oprah talks about your book, it sort of takes off in popularity. But it is a fantastic book, right? A really great book, a really great read. It's an easy read. And actually, because of the autobiographical nature of it and just the intriguing story, it's very hard to put down, right? So it's called The Other Wes Moore, written by Wes Moore. Please check it out. Two stories, one name, two totally different fates. Worth the read, very quick read. You can't put it down. The Other Wes Moore.